Hey, and welcome back to another edition of Fitness Friday. I'm Erica Fernandez, and I'm joined here by Tracie Granata from Bay Athletic Club. Thank you for being here, Tracie.
Yeah, thank you, Erica.
Absolutely. So, Tracie's here to talk to us about children's health. So, kind of tell us about the various different levels of children's health.
Yeah, so different variations are obviously fitness and nutrition play a big part in children's health in our community, and so that's what I really wanted to try to focus on today is the nutrition side of children's health and the fitness side of it.
Absolutely. So a lot of parents probably think that it's just kind of easier to feed their kids processed food just because it's easy and quick. What would be your advice on that?
Yeah, so I'm a new mom myself. My son's 15 months old, and so by no means am I a child expert. I don't have a child that's 15 years, and I don't have 15 years of raising a child. But from my experience, what I know and research that I've done is that it's just best for us to feed our children what exactly it is that we're eating. So, for example, I don't buy a lot of processed foods in my house. It starts with you as a parent as to what you're eating, and that's what your kids are going to eat. So I don't buy a lot of processed foods. I feed my son whatever it is I'm having. If I'm making fish for dinner, my son's getting, cut up fish. If I'm making chicken for dinner, it's cut up chicken. My son loves avocados. He devours them like he doesn't know any better. So I haven't, given him the processed foods like the macaroni and cheeses or the pizza or the hot dogs, and he doesn't know any better. So I think it starts with you as parents, really just whatever it is that you're eating, go ahead and feed that to him. You don't have to make something separate for children just because you think that's what they need or you think that's what they like. Just feed them what you're eating, and your children will be fine.
Yeah, and if you start them at a younger age, they're going to like it probably from a younger age, so it works out better.
And I just read a statistic, actually, Erica, that said that it takes children to acquire food taste. It takes them about 5 to 10 times to try a new food before they truly know if they like it or don't like it. So just because your child, and my son's done it before, but he may push something away like, I don't like this, it might be a texture thing, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I keep trying it, and I keep feeding it to him. Tomatoes was one thing that he just did not want to eat at one point, but now he eats them like, they're grapes or watermelon because he loves his fruit too. So, just keep trying it as parents. I think we have this struggle of, he doesn't like anything, he just keeps pushing it away. But I think we just got to keep trying it and keep trying to feed him what you're going to eat, and hopefully they'll turn it around.
And it starts better if they start at a younger age, healthier eating habits, it's better in the long run.
Yeah, then they'll develop those habits. We all know that it's harder as an adult to change some of these habits that, I hear all the time. I didn't grow up eating that stuff, and so I know I don't like it, or I'm trying it now and I just don't like it. So it's better to create these habits, those healthier habits with nutrition, of course, at a younger age than it is to try to change later in life.
Right. So now switching to the other side of children's health, what about fitness? How can we get kids outdoors? I mean, some kids don't like sports. Maybe they don't like going for a bike ride. What are some, creative ways to get them active?
Yeah, good question. A lot of things that we like to do, or that I like to tell parents here at the health club, are just get them out and moving. Kids just need to learn to play again. Kids are, to be brought up playing. I remember being a child myself, and every night I looked forward to going out to the front yard, and all the kids in the neighborhood, we'd go out and play kickball. That was just our thing. Or we would do scavenger hunts in the neighborhood, or, we'd ride bikes around the neighborhood. I think if you can just come up with creative and fun ideas to get kids moving this summer, it doesn't have to be you have to tell your child, we got to go run a mile, or we got to go do this 5-mile bike ride. That's not fun to a child. It's not play. But if you can come up with a scavenger hunt, or you can go out and play a game of tag or kickball, or another fun thing I've done with kids before is create a board game of chutes and ladders where I print off like an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, and I have maybe 20 of them, and it's all different fitness moves or exercise moves, and then you get the oversized dice and you roll them out, and they have to move like a beanbag.
Yeah.
5, and then whatever is on that square, they do that move, and then they do the next one. So just getting creative with it and having fun. Kids just need to play, and I think a lot of kids these days just don't like playing because they don't know how to play as much. So if we can just get them out moving and playing and having fun with it, it'll definitely create that healthier child that you want for your own children.
Absolutely. So it all starts with the parent. Just get out there, make better lifestyle choices for your kids, and then everything else will kind of fall into place.
Absolutely.
All right. Thanks so much for being here with me, Tracie.
Yes, thank you, Erica.
Thank you for watching another edition of Fitness Friday. Stay tuned because sports is next.